Facebook. No, not that one. I mean the collection of faces and experiences that made my time as a Boren Scholar in India infinitely valuable. Let's start with my story. I'm Puja Balachander, and I went to India on the Boren for the 2014-2015 academic year in the hopes of learning Hindi, working in the field on youth empowerment initiatives, and finding adventure. These are Pandurang Date, Anjali Date, and Snehal Date, my host family in Pune, India. They are a family of photographers, and in fact, the Date Photo Studio, my home during my time in Pune, celebrated its 100th anniversary while I was there. I loved looking through old photos of presidents and prime ministers of newly independent India and hearing Mr. Date's stories firsthand. These are some of the youth I worked with from a slum in Mukundnagar, Pune. Nikhil, Gokul, Poonam, Mayur, Pooja, and Mahesh. While in Pune, I worked with youth empowerment nonprofits all over India to develop a curriculum for youth empowerment through service. These youth and I met twice every week for 4 months to critically discuss these social issues, ranging from communal and class tensions to rampant alcoholism, low quality of education, and public utilities in various states of disrepair. In their final project, they chose to address defunct toilets in their community. They found out the toilets were defunct since the people had no other place to dispose of their trash and were throwing their trash in the toilets. Further investigation revealed that this was because they didn't have another area to throw their household trash away. These youth then talked to the local municipal corporation to clean the toilets and set up a new trash collection site in the community. They then embarked on a public awareness campaign to teach the community how to dispose of their trash properly and make use of the public toilets for their intended purpose. This project and their work ended up being featured in a local newspaper, and they became something like local celebrities for a few weeks. I was touched when, before I left, they insisted on taking me to McDonald's for dinner to celebrate all we had accomplished. Here we are grinning at our table as they asked for selfies. These are my adventure buddies, Helen, Tanya, Sherry, Gabby, and Elizabeth. I spent 9 days backpacking through Rajasthan with these 5. We shopped and bargained for tapestries in Jodhpur, rode camels and ran down sand dunes in the Thar Desert, and slept outside during a dust storm in Jaisalmer. My most gratifying Hindi experience was in Jaipur when we got off our train. As soon as we stepped outside the station, we were harangued by rickshaw drivers, quoting astronomical prices. I was tired and hot, and angrily told them that they were being unfair, and I lived here, so I knew the right prices. I heard one of the drivers break ranks and tell the others in Hindi, "She's one of us. We can't tell her these prices." #local status. These faces and people made my time in India professionally enriching, personally rewarding, and of course fantastically fun. I'm so grateful for the Boren that made this all possible.